Hi, I'm Tricia and this is Phil from SkiTalk.com. Few models define a brand quite the way the Mantra does for Volkl. So let's talk about the M6.
Well, first some history with the Mantra. This is the 6th generation of Mantra, hence the M6. Ski started around the turn of the century with a 94 millimeters wide underfoot, went to 96, 98, 100. Now we're back to 96 with the new generation of skis.
You've had a love-hate relationship with the Mantra over the years, hey Phil?
Love-hate's pretty strong.
Yeah.
There are some models that I personally didn't agree with as far as design of the skis. Doesn't mean that they were bad skis. It's just ones that I really didn't meld with on the hill. And that was really the 96s and 98s. As far as when they went to 100 millimeters underfoot, I really think that ski was actually a really misunderstood ski. It was probably one of the best off-piste biased 100s that we had at the time. What I do like about the new M6 Mantra, it's taken what I think is probably some of the best attributes of all of those generations, and they've brought it to this newest generation of ski.
Especially with the Tailored Titanal Construction, which was introduced to us last year.
Yeah. Now, I think that's one of the things that really they did a good job with this new generation of skis. By doing a lot of scaling of the construction of the ski with the tailored tip, as you meant, and also the tailored carbon tip, which controls how that ski initiates into the turn, was huge.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that I think really surprisingly made a huge difference for me was when they went to the 3D side cut on the ski. So we've got the reference 177 here. Now it's built as a 17.5 meter radius ski, but that 17.5 meter radius is underfoot. In the forebody, the tip, we're at a 29.8 meter radius, and in the tail, a 24.3. Round numbers, 30 and 24 on that. But what that center has done on that ski, it's made the ski a lot more reactive as far as when you're pressuring the ski, yet that tip and tail don't let the ski be nervous on the snow. So that, I think, really adds to a lot of the versatility of this new generation of ski.
I know that when I got on the Secret 96 with the same construction, I felt it was far more responsive than even the predecessor.
Yeah, and the one thing that actually has enabled Volkl to do with this new construction is bring the sizing down to a 163. So that was also really nice. So for smaller, stronger skiers, there is a ski for them now too.
Yeah, I know we got a couple of our testers like Pat Fanning, who's a little bit smaller, and she's on the 163, really loves it.
Yeah, no. So they did a super job with this newest generation of Mantra, and I think it's, and in my opinion, again, I think it's the best generation of Mantra. So it's going to come down to who is this ski going to be for? I think it's still for the stronger skiers on the hill, but where it was limited to just the best skiers on the hill, now I think even the better skiers are still going to get a lot out of this ski and in their growth process. As far as who's it not for, I think it's going to come down to somebody who might want something a little bit narrower or even wider, but that's where Volkl does offer the Kendo 88 and also the Mantra 102, two skis that actually have the same exact technology in their designs and constructions. And on the women's side,
you've got the Kenja 88 and also the Secret 102.
Yeah, so there is something for all skiers in this collection of skis, and I think this again is where Volkl has done a super job, because in the end, skiing is fun. To read the full review of this ski, please go to SkiTalk.com and click on the review tab.
Please also hit the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel to see more reviews and other ski-related content, and add thoughts in the comment section below.
Of course, follow SkiTalk.com on all of our social media channels. And remember, no matter how still you are, bend stiller.